Hello, welcome back to Empower Her Daily, your 3 to 4 minute daily boost for women over 30 to feel strong, capable, confident, and proud. Today is episode 3 of series 2, and we're asking, is creatine worth the hype? For years, creatine was something mostly associated with bodybuilders and elite athletes, but recently it's become much more mainstream. You'll see it in powders, capsules, even gummies. And it's all over social media with people claiming it helps strength, energy, recovery, and even brain health. So what actually is creatine? And is it something that women over 30 should actually care about? Firstly, let's dive into a little bit of science. Creatine is a natural compound your body already produces. It's made in the liver, kidneys, pancreas using 3 amino acids, arginine, glycine, and methionine. Its main role is to help your body produce quick bursts of energy, especially during short, intense activity. So things like lifting weights or sprinting, where your muscles need to generate power quickly. Because of that, creatine has been studied in sports science for decades. It's actually considered one of the most researched supplements in sports nutrition, and the evidence is quite strong. When creatine supplementation is combined with resistance training, research consistently shows improvements in strength, muscle mass, and training performance. But there's an important point here. Creatine doesn't magically build muscle on its own. It works with training, not instead of it. So if someone is taking creatine, but is not actually challenging their muscles through resistance training, the benefits on strength, muscle mass, and training performance will be quite small. Where things get particularly interesting for us women over 30 is in the research around healthy aging. As we often discuss, as we age, it becomes more important to maintain muscle mass. Now, many studies suggest that creatine supplementation, when paired with strength training, can help support muscle mass and even reduce the effects of sarcopenia, which is the gradual loss of muscle as we get older. There is also growing research looking at the cognitive benefits. Many studies suggest that creatine supports brain health, memory, and cognitive performance. One thing I would say is that research is still being conducted on this, so to make any big, bold health claims and the in particulars of how it works, we have to wait for more research. But I would take creatine on the basis of what it can do for your health with the research that we have on your strength, your muscle mass, and your training performance, but also on the newly researched cognitive benefits. So a question I get asked a lot is, where can I get creatine? Now, there is some in your food if you eat meat or fish, but the amounts can be quite small or vary, and you're not really going to know. So I would recommend taking a supplement. For most healthy adults, the recommended daily dose is safe. Some people can experience mild bloating, stomach discomfort, or some water retention, but these are typically quite rare. And like any other supplement, it's important to consider the quality and the dosage. So based off of this, I would highly recommend creatine, but it isn't a magic solution. It's simply one tool that can support strength training, recovery, and healthy aging, when used, of course, alongside a balanced lifestyle, good nutrition, and regular training. Creatine sits on top of those as a very helpful addition, but it can't replace them. Next time, we're going to be talking about walking and why it might be more powerful than you think. For now, thank you for listening to Empower Her Daily. This is your journey, your pace, your strength. See you next time.